What's going on, guys? This is Jake from Warcry Games, and today we're going to jump into Dead Cells as part of my Let's Boot Up a Random Save File series. It's been a little while since I've played this. I kind of jumped off the bandwagon. I think all in all I've only played 10 or 15 hours of it. Long story short, what this game is, it's a roguelike, which means you progress through the game, and if you die for good. You start over at the beginning of the level. The goal is to get to the final end boss. I think there's like small bosses you have to pass, and they kind of give you like this little save point in between them, and there's a final end boss you got to get to that's beating the game. I've not been able to get to him because this is actually pretty challenging. Along the way you get these small upgrades, you get weapon upgrades, you get I forgot what they're called, but it's like mutations, I think, and it affects the gameplay, it helps you out. So the goal is over time to continue playing the game until you get all these upgrades, and you start off the game, the run I guess you would say, very, very strong. And yeah, so I put it down for a while, but I just had an urge to play it, so we're gonna jump back in now. And they did update it, so Fear the Rampager I believe is the recent update, but I think that's all post-game content. Right, so this looks like my recent save. Every time you die, you start right here. Like this is the spot you die from, respawn from. I think there is like a story going on in the background. I don't know anything about it. It's kind of cryptic. Like you only get small dialogue options like that throughout the game, but you'll see what I mean. It's all about the combat. It's about avoiding getting hit. Okay, so that's my roll. Attack. Should have a grenade, right? Or that's my projectile. I don't have grenades yet. Let's just progress. Let's just go, guys. These are warp points. So my map is there. How do you pull the map up? There we go. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, not already had a good run. Where's this kebab? It's not a good start to the run. You see my health in the bottom left right now, 88 out of 100. That's it. You die, you know, so you want to restore your health at the few chances you get. You want to come a little bit prepared for everything. There's a way to like jump down, like, okay, that's it. Down B. Okay, so that slams stuff down. What are we looking at map? Okay. Oh, that's one of the upgrades up there. Any of your 3 stats. Okay, let me see. It kind of shows you what it's upgrading on the bottom there. So the red would be my Y and part of my X. The purple would be part of my X. It increases damage and health. Damage with green items, plus 65 HP. I think this is the best for now. Oh, dang. Man, I'm slacking. Gotta get a little bit better at this. And you can choose different weapon types as well. Like you can get bow and arrow, sword. There's a whip type thing. There's many different things that you definitely want a projectile. My favorite's the frost bolt. You have this frost bolt that slows down enemies, and then you can just like, you know, tear them up with a sword or something real quick. You don't have to worry about speed. Spartan sandals. Let's see. I'm just gonna recycle them. I'm actually not a fan of that. Get you some gold. You can exchange gold for more upgrades as well. Once you get good at this game, like you're very like fluid and mobile, you know. But earlier on, not so much. Where are we at on the map? Ooh, I missed something over here. Big treasure chest. Okay. Okay, this is one of the projectiles, so as long as you're close to it, that thing will activate whenever an enemy's nearby and start like shooting them with arrows. So that's good. Oh, there's another gold one over here. Is there a run? Oh, we don't need to heal. I forgot about healing though. There's Frost Blast. This is what I'm talking about. So I want this instead of my fire brands. Okay, so yeah, okay, we're good now. Well, I say we're good, but we'll see. Obviously, I've not been very good at this game. This was always pretty challenging. Let's see. Don't want that. Anything to do with there? Yeah, something about this game, you know, like it's adored by a lot of people. It's got a really unique aesthetic. The art style is unique. I like the pixelated. You know, I guess it's kind of like a throwback Super Nintendo era, like around that time frame, but made with like modern, you know, effects and stuff. But it just looks good. It's fluid. You get the feeling that like if you die or you get hit, it's because of you. Like once you get really good at like moving around, like I said, then these guys shouldn't be shooting you with arrows. They shouldn't be lunging at you, especially once you get the enemy mechanics down, like how they're gonna attack you. Yeah, I never got to that level. Yeah, so you can teleport to different spots. Let's keep going down. Yeah, that's why I love the frozen one. I think that can get you pretty far in the game. Famous last words, right? Okay. So let's pick up rare blueprint. So those blueprints you want to bring to some guy, I forgot his name, but he might be somewhere past here. If you drop them off, then at the very beginning of the game, I don't know if you saw those test tubes that were up at the top, but the blueprints save from time to time. That's part of the upgrades I was telling you about. The more blueprints you can find, you can turn in. So I want to stay alive until I can turn it into that blueprint guy. It'll be available, it'll be unlocked in the beginning of the game. If I understood the game correctly, at least. Toxic sewers. What is this? 2 minutes. 30 seconds. I don't know what those are. I will check it, but I think this is Blueprint Guy. The Collector or something? Right, okay. So I did not collect very much. I didn't kill very many people. Not enough to really even upgrade anything. Let's go check this out. I don't know what this is. 2 minutes. Sounds like a time thing? Time event? Oh, okay. You have to have gotten here within that amount of time. Or kill 30 enemies without taking damage. Okay. So like little challenges. $7,000. So if anything, I want to upgrade you. I'll upgrade you. And you. We'll call it. Mutations. Okay. I'm allowed to choose one. I usually go for the health one first. You either recover health when you kill somebody. Food no longer heals you. Oh, that's pretty big, but this will work. So at least now, if I die, I'm saved. That should help me a little bit. HP is restored. Okay, now we'll go back into the next little world, the next little environment. 5 minutes into the game. Okay. I don't like the sewers. You can go different paths, you know, like you don't always go one linear direction in the game. Reach the toxic sewers. Maybe they just added achievements to the game, because I've definitely been here. Yeah, in the past. Like I know that poisoned you. I'll get the whatever that's called out. Just my little bow and arrow, show you guys how that works. Let's see, yeah, if you get too far away from it, it won't work. What do we got here? Well, damage is what we have here. Fire grenade, okay. Oh god, elite scorpion. That is what you gotta be careful of. Ooh, that took a lot of health. I almost died there. So we're gonna have to heal. Let's see, damage you take is inflicted to the enemy. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so you lose 5% damage whenever they attack you, and then that damage goes to them. So it's kind of like a reflect. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, those explode. Man, I'm slacking here. Let's see. Okay. So that's that. That's that. That's bomb. Nice. Upgrade your brutality. That's the red. So both my bomb and my sword should go up. And the purple, right? Oh, you get to choose one. Purple. Yeah, you're a little bit better. Oh, man. See, as you progress through the game, like compared to where I started, just a sword, just a fire bomb, like a quarter of the amount of health I have, like you progressively get strong, but it takes a little bit longer, the enemy's a little bit harder, as you get a little bit further along in the game, eventually that green bar will span across the majority of the bottom, but then you have to face off against these bosses, or like I just saw that elite scorpion, he rocked me, and they can teleport around and stuff. That's where it starts getting scary. Okay. I think it's called dead cells. Those little things you just picked up for clearing him is a cell. And like you saw with the, I think it was the collector, that's what you're trying to do is use those to upgrade various abilities. Okay. So you gotta be careful about where you jump. That could have been very bad. Oh, dang. Dang. Normally it's not a big deal, right? Like 1 hit, 2 hits, but I mean it's pretty important here. You can't lose that amount. Okay. I can't get up there. Let's continue. It's really nice to actually kill the enemies though. I mean, you kind of need to. Don't jump in the poison. Dang, forgot he had a projectile. What is this? Anything? Those guys will explode. You don't want to mess with them. Yeah, I'm not using my projectiles very much. I gotta do that a little bit more. I got a fire bomb and I've got the arrows. Do this. I think this teleports you somewhere. I've had that where it teleports you somewhere and it's like not where you want to be. What is this? Infantry grenade 2. That's over. Let me see what it looks like. Fire grenade, infantry grenade. No, I think I'm gonna stick with these two. So I'll recycle it. Ooh, oh dang. Cool. The other thing is those cells you have, like I have 20 right now, if I die they go away. Like instantly they'll pop up and go away, but you can't turn them in, you can't unlock anything, any like the items, weapons from the start of the game, like they're gone. So your goal is really in this game is just to survive and collect the cells, of course. I'm assuming there's an ability for wall jump that you can get, but I don't have it if you can. What's the purpose of that? Interesting. How are we on the map? Okay. Started there. Missed some small portion over there. Yeah, it's randomly generated, so it's going to be different every time you boot it up. You don't have to do everything. Like, you don't have to completely 100% the map, because your goal is really just to get to the end. Also to collect the cells. You know, you don't want to just not do anything. Oh, dang. What's wrong with you? Yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. You know, have you seen this game before? Have you actually been wanting to play it? Have you beaten it? Like, I'm pretty curious. It's one of those things, like, you get, say, 30, 40, 50 minutes into a run, and you die, and it's like, you just have to put it down. Like, I can't just continuously, repeatedly do that same thing again, start over from scratch, but it is fun, like, from time to time, just to boot up the save, go through it, see how far you can get, or just rush through it like fun. Like, it's fun, it's a good time. Hopefully I can get to at least one boss with you guys. So I don't have any green items, but 70% HP is pretty big. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. There might be another skill for doors. I don't think I've ever been able to open doors out in the world like this before. Okay, that did work. I was wondering if it's on too low of a level. Ooh, dang. That almost got me. Keep forgetting about his projectile. Oh, there's something above us. You see that gold room forming at the bottom right? So let's get up to there. Yeah. What is this? Assassin's Dagger. Okay, I do like this. I think it does less damage usually normal for DPS. So almost 500, but if you attack from the back, you get a critical hit, and it does poison damage. Let's check it. My current one will cover the guy in oil. We're gonna do it. I think it's way better. I'm gonna heal just in case. Oh, forgot about that. Burn, baby, burn. Any three of my stats. Let's see. So red and purple would be the preferable ones. Purple for 2, red for 2. Increased damage, so it's across the board same damage. That's more health, but it's not far off, and I need to get more damage. I primarily use these two. We're gonna go with you for now. Oh, dang. Yeah, those guys do some pretty big damage. You really don't want them to explode. Oh, I gotta remember, I can go from attack these guys from behind and do more damage. Yeah, the more distance you have between these guys, like, if you can do projectiles like that and kill them, it's better. It lessens your risk of getting hit. This guy. I think I've encountered him in the past. You give him the finger. He asked you to do something, like go find a rune for him, and I don't remember if I used it, if you had the option to do that, but I pissed him off, and now every time I encounter him, he does that. There's got to be something, like I said, cryptic story-wise, you just don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. So you can pay. Ooh, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. It's another projectile, so instead of my bomb, I'm going to do this. Recycle you. And I'll show you guys what this does. ZL. Let's see. Oh, man. I got to think about this. I'll explain this to you guys. This usually gives you some type of benefit. It'll give you a nice item or something like that. You got to stick your hand in there and he curses you. If you get hit, you die. I think it's like a one-time thing, like if you get hit, you die. But you have to kill like 10 enemies or something. We're gonna do it just for fun. Okay. So yeah, you get to kill 10 enemies to lift the curse. But if you get hit, even touched before then, you're instantly dead. So we gotta be careful. But I think it's worth it, you know, for these upgrades. You just have to be super careful. Red, so purple 23, that's 3 times damage. Gotta go you one more time. Frost Blast 2++, okay. Way better. Yeah, see what I mean? And some gold. Alright guys, I gotta not die in the next 10 enemy encounters. And this one you can choose between them. Balance Blade 184, that's pretty weak. Wolf Trap, I'm not a fan of either of those, so whichever one I can recycle for more, that's you. The other one will blow up. Okay, let's continue guys, and be very careful. See that curse above my head? It's nerve-wracking. Ramparts, okay. So this is progressing into the next stage. I think the curse stays, though. But this is good, this is good. I can turn in some of my cells. I think I've already turned in the blueprint, if I remember correctly. 8 minutes, which I did not make it. 60 enemies. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I gotta get way better for that. Permanent upgrades. Okay, so I have 30 something. Okay, we're gonna go gold reserves. No. Yeah. No. Recycling. We'll progress towards it. So at least those cells are saved, you know? Mutations for Reforged 24. Let's give you a plus. Actually, what about anything else? You a plus since I use you a lot. Millstone. Okay, so I can select another mutation. Food doesn't heal you. Blind Faith, Hunter's Instinct. Let's go Necromancy. Let's heal up and continue. Yeah, I still got that curse on me, guys. Alright. Gotta use these wisely. Healing means nothing right now. Yeah, these achievements must be new because I've definitely seen all these areas. Let's see. Wow, that's brutal. Man, this is not what you want to encounter right now. You don't want to encounter an elite with a curse out. Unknown artifact. I don't remember this. Custom mode. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Well, one enemy down. Alright, this should be safe. I'm worried about, like, say, a scorpion just popping up right there and just getting one shot off on you. Oh, like that. Man, I think my webcam actually covered him. I didn't see him until earlier. Only lost 7 cells, so at least we dumped them all. That permanent upgrade, I don't remember if you keep that. So this one unlocked custom mode, right? So let me see if I actually kept that or not. That's how you respawn, so you're back in your body. 8,000, let's see. Alright guys, yeah, so we're going to call it for this episode of Boot Up a Random Save File. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, just let me know if you did. Just hit a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.